Barbara. Thank you for joining me for coffee. I'm having trouble getting my face lit over here, so I moved around. This is your last view of the Christmas tree because today's the day. But just as soon as I said it was overcast, then the sun came out. So obviously it's partly cloudy. And I think cleaning up this room on a sunny day will be nice. But I've had it with the room. It's time to clean, which means it's time to take down my decorations. We're having company for dinner next week. Russ and Pat are coming back to visit Aura, and we'll have them for dinner. And I would like to have the living room all clean and back to its more normal state. This is the Brazilian coffee from Verena. Sip of hope. Yeah. So anyway, good morning. I picked the yarn for the magic socks. This is a yarn. I really love the yarn. I'm hoping you can see it. Kind of. There you go. I mean, it's not as close to you as it could be, but that's better light, I think. Anyway, it's got all kinds of greens and pinks in it. I wound this up a long time ago. I'm pretty sure this is the yarn that I tried to make some monkey socks out of. Now, I made one pair of monkey socks, which is Cookie A, or whoever the sock lady is. And I made a pair of monkey socks, and I really liked them a lot. And then I got this yarn, and I'm pretty sure this yarn is Oink Pink Pigment. Excuse me, in the Blackberry Brambles, but I could be wrong because it's been a very long time. Anyway, I started my second pair of monkey socks, and I couldn't get them over my foot. So I haven't tried monkey socks again, but now that I talk about them, maybe I should. But anyway, I always liked that yarn, but I took it apart, and it's all about wound up, and I like it, so I'm gonna make magic socks out of it. Excuse me. But now that I get the yarn out, it makes me want to rummage around and see if I can find some pink. Ugh, I wish. Is that help? Maybe. Trying to get the lighting right. I don't turn the lamp on that's next to me. I got lights everywhere now. Anyway, as I was, bringing it down to show it to you, I'm thinking, oh, if I could find some of that little bit of that pink for cuffs and toes, that would be cute. So I might do a little more, little more rummaging. Excuse me, I'm gonna make a little more rummaging. Sorry about the crinkling, this bag. To see if I can find a contrasting color to go with that before I start. Carol said she sent me a picture on Instagram, which I have not gone to Instagram to get, but if I do, I'll put it right here. If I don't, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Of what the socks will look like, because they weren't in the pattern that I printed. Anyway, I did not obviously start them yet, but I did work on my sweater a little bit yesterday. My sweater's coming along. My sweater's coming along. So this is the 10-inch mark, and I'm going up to 16 or 17. So this is the bottom of the back or the front. They're exactly the same. Anyway, it's very soothing knitting. I'm really happy. Thank you again, Rebecca, for turning me on to the pattern. And I was gonna say it'll be a proper a proper podcaster and show you the pattern. It's called the Lunam, Lunam, by Michelle Wong, but I have no idea where the pattern went. It's probably gone off to be stepped on. Huh. Should be here somewhere. Nope. I have no idea. That's how it works around here. But I will find it today, because today is the day I'm cleaning that kitchen. I had a nice visit with Aura yesterday. She did well at rehab, and we went grocery shopping. So I spent most of the afternoon with her, out and about. And then I made dinner. I made chili paneer, which is made with red and yellow and supposedly green, but I don't like green peppers. And paneer. Dennis made paneer, so I think it's a little better for carbs than matar paneer, which is my favorite. And anyway, so that's what I made. So I made that for dinner. I made crackers in the morning, and I made myself a very strange dessert. I mean, it sounds really strange, but I really like it, which is heavy cream boiled down, reduced heavy cream. Just put them in little pots, put them in the fridge, and I eat them with a spoon. So my dessert is literally heavy cream. But I really like it. I had a little trouble with the last batch I made. Well, we've been experimenting with Dennis culturing the cream first, which basically makes it like 0 carbs, because the cultures eat the lactose. There's a little bit of lactose in cream. I mean, it's not very much, but it's a little bit. And so trying to cut the carbs wherever we can. And Dennis, Mr. Microbes, so he was culturing the cream. But the last time we tried it, it didn't work very well. I couldn't eat it. It was grainy, which was weird. Which, anyway. So I did it just straight this time so I would have something. But he's culturing more cream. We're going to try it again. We have some ideas what went wrong. Now, I was putting in vanilla and a little sweetener, and I might have put it in too soon. The vanilla is in vodka, so something about the alcohol, or I don't know. So we're trying it again. We experiment around here. But anyway, as weird as it sounds, that's what I made for myself for dessert last night. And you have to stand there and stir it the whole time so it doesn't burn while it's reducing. So anyway, so I was cooking a lot yesterday. I worked on my sweater a little bit. I read a little bit of my book. I watched a Vera that I had seen before. And yeah, that was my day, my whole day. Today, besides the cleaning, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Probably just veg, because I'm not going to cook. We have leftover goulash and leftover chili paneer. So nobody has to cook, although I probably will be stirring my experiment with the cream, cultured cream. He's using a creme fraiche culture for that, in case you were wondering. I tried it with, he had cultured some cream that I thought I was going to use with a buttermilk culture. And I thought it was a little too sour for my purposes, and it got very thick. So Dennis turned it into butter. Well, I used it like sour cream because it was sour in a way of sour cream. So I used some of it. I forget what I was making. Bacon horseradish dip or something like that. And then he yesterday he turned the rest of it into butter. So cultured butter. So we have cultured butter that Dennis made. I know, it's weird around here. But it's fun. And we'll see how the creme fraiche culture works, because I bought an extra cream at the store yesterday. So there you go. So I'll probably be helping him with something with that. But I am going to clean this room. And this room, it's very dusty. In fact, I'm thinking about being very ambitious. And maybe even doing the bookshelves. We have some two short bookshelves in here under our half wall. And they look very messy, which I don't really care about. But in my search for books recently, I've discovered it's incredibly dusty. So I'm thinking about taking all the books out and dusting them, and then thinking about what books do I want here rather than books that are just stuck there. I'm just looking at a book that Dennis was looking for the bird books, and I'm just turning my head. Now, he looked for them several times. I'm just turning my head, and I think they're right there. Like, exactly where you would look for them. Yeah. Yeah. Funny. Well, that's good, because it's supposed to be nice tomorrow, and we may be out on our deck with our binoculars and needing our bird books. That's crazy. I just glanced over there to, anyway. And I will confess, I looked too. It wasn't just him. We have a lot of trouble finding things in our house. We're not very organized. And that's very common for us to not be able to find the things we're looking for. I can't believe I just looked over there and they were right there. He was very frustrated that he couldn't find those books. We looked all over. But I will confess, I looked all over for my cocktail book, my Harry Craddock cocktail book, which I keep handy now. I looked and looked and looked. I think of it as a yellow book. It was in a pile on its side, and I did not find it. In fact, I ordered another one. That's how frustrated I was and how long it took. It was missing. And then Dennis was looking for something else and found it. In fact, I think he was looking for the bird book. Maybe I'll just, when I'm cleaning the shelf, say, hey, look, they were here. And not just say they were right there, I just turned my head. Whatever. Anyway, that's my plan for today. That's my plan for today. Because I do believe, I don't know for sure, but it's like the 29th, right? Is it the 29th or the 30th? Anyway, I'm ready. So that's the plan for today. Wish me luck. I think I'm quite sure I can do get all the decorations down and organized a little bit and put away, and the room clean today. Dennis said he would help. He's going to bring up boxes from the basement. He'll carry boxes down to the basement, and I asked him if he would then vacuum. He said yes. So that's the plan for today, to get it all clean and vacuumed and looking spiffy. That's the plan. We'll see. Meanwhile, there's your last view of the tree. been a year. Well, the end of March, and it probably went up at the beginning of December, right? So that's 16 months. You've had a Christmas tree in your view. 16 months I've had a Christmas tree in my living room. Yeah, I'm ready for it to be down now. I've enjoyed every minute of it though, and it helped me through the gloomy days. And I thought it was good advice to keep it up and not try to take it down sooner, because I do love my decorations. And I keep my lights on the tree and on the mantle all the time. They're on 24 hours a day. So when I come down in the morning, I have Christmas lights on. And I really like that. I also have them around my window and around my sliding door, which those stay up all year. But I may need to buy new ones next year, because the ones around the sliding glass doors have been up there for 3 years now, and quite a few of them are burned out, so, which, you know, I may think about what I want to do with that situation. I think when Dennis brings the boxes up, I think I will find a couple of strings of lights that have not been used yet. I bought a bunch of them this past fall when I was at the Christmas tree shop, and didn't use them all, so maybe I'll just replace them while I'm at it, while I have them up here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I hope you are all feeling well. I hope. Please take good care of yourselves. Please stay safe and stay safe.